Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I am going to be doing my revised guide on how to fight the Gatekeeper. Now, one thing I do want to note, there is a way to do the Gatekeeper much cheaper and much more efficiently than what I'm about to show you. However, it involves using a bug slash glitch. It is essentially the same glitch that I showed off in one of my daily dungeon videos, whereby I kind of juked a desecrator a number of times in a row, and it's a very simple trick. All you have to do is you have to essentially stand at a corner or in a doorway or whatever. But for the Gatekeeper, it'll be a corner of his hut. And you just stand there and you wait for him to get within range. Once he starts up his attack, all you have to do is run around to the other side of the corner so that his attack has no direct way to actually hit you. And because of that, the attack, once it's done, will do absolutely no damage to you. Now, obviously, this is it's a pretty considerable bug. It's definitely what I would consider a major exploit, which is why I am not going to show it to you. I don't believe in using it. I don't want to show it to a lot of people. I showed it once, essentially, with the Desecrator. If you want to use it, there are other videos on how to use that. My buddy Hacks actually made a video for it not that long ago, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna go find the link for it. You can go find it. Actually, if you are on the Grimsoul Discord server, I think he may have posted it in the Tips and Tricks channel shortly after he posted it, or he may have had Masses post it for him since he's not a mod anymore. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you're there, you shouldn't have too much of a trouble finding it. If you are not on the official, well, the Grimsoul Discord server, soon to be, hopefully, the official Grimsoul Survival Discord server, just check out the description of my video, and you will find in there a link to the Discord server. I am putting that in every single one of my videos. I've even edited the descriptions of some of my older videos to include it there as well. So, yeah, now you know where to find it. So, how am I gonna go fight the Gatekeeper? Well, obviously, in my first episode of Daily Dungeon Diving, I kind of had to discuss, well, Stutter Step isn't there or whatever, and technically that's wrong. Stutter Step is still in the game. It was just nerfed significantly. Of course, we didn't know that, like, the exact hour that the update launched, which is basically when I did that. The update launched, I did a thing or two after I downloaded it, and within like an hour, I started recording for that video. So we didn't know too much about the update just yet. Now we do. And, yeah, basically, this is kind of what I'm going to go ahead and take. The Claymore down here is obviously just a cheaper replacement for the Halberd. I'm just going to have that equipped for the sake of getting a very powerful sneak attack off, which will do double damage, of course. And that'll start off the fight with a good bit of damage. And then, I'll be using the one-handed sword to basically fight the wolves. I'll lead the Gatekeeper around to break all the stakes and whatnot. And then after that, what I intend to do, I intend to use the one-handed sword for a while. Obviously, after that initial hit, I will be switching to the Copper Halberd. Obviously, you can see I can switch to it. It doesn't do anything. There's no problem with it. I just won't be able to access the Claymore that's in that slot. Which isn't really a problem for the most part. I just need that for the initial start. And then after that, we're just gonna try to do our best with Stutter Step. Obviously, the one-handed sword with an attack speed of 1 isn't super great at stutter step, but I find it to be effective enough that it's not that bad. It works pretty well for general farming still, and for what I'm going to be using it for. It's just not very good for the dungeon because of its damage, and also because, for whatever reason, I just get so much lag in the dungeon that I can't use stutter step at all. Obviously, I have flanged maces for my backup weapons, and if for some unforeseeable reason those maces are not enough to finish him off, I have a claymore. So I have enough weapons. The food I'm bringing is just basically kind of a leftover from my last run. A stack of fried leeks, a fresh stack of jerky, and a stack of berry drinks, which I shouldn't even have to touch the berry drinks, besides the fact that the jerky will obviously dehydrate me, so I want something to hydrate me. That's the only reason I'm even bringing that along in the first place. So I plan just to use these fried leeks, and hopefully I won't have to use more than half of this stack of jerky. So, I mean, really, it's not that expensive to fight him, pretty much straight up. It's just, you know, you have to be experienced, I guess, maybe. I don't know. That's probably not the right word for it. But, yeah, we'll just get in here and I'll just show you. But, yeah, my previous video, or my previous guide on how to do this, it kind of spoiled a lot of us. Man, it was nice to be able to just go crazy with the stutter steps, with the cart fill. But, yeah, it's not really an option anymore, so, unfortunately, we have to, resort to now. Really, friendo? Managed to avoid that top one. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to drag him down up there again shortly then. Oh, dang it. There you go. Break that one. Bring you up here. As you can see, the stutter step still works, it's just very janky and not at all fluid or smooth. And sometimes I still don't get it to work at all, hardly. So, yeah, we're just gonna start munching. I'm gonna get one more wave of wolves here. That was kind of a bad place to fight him. I prefer to fight him kind of up here. There isn't a lot of obstructions in the way for me to get caught on. So yeah, we're just gonna do the best we can with stutter step. Chug a bunch of food. And that's pretty much how you do it. I really didn't need to take that extra hit, but I did. Over to the jerky, which is a better healing item in the first place, so I mean, it's gonna take less jerky than it did fried leeks, for sure. And actually, after these wolves are dead, this is probably a good time to go ahead and put my weapon. Yep, because that's gonna break. And now I can take advantage of stutter step a little bit easier. You can definitely see the difference in attack speed there. Ooh, that was a little close. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. And actually, I might need to take a berry drink to get my hydration up. Yep. Alrighty then. Sugar couple extra jerky and get back to smacking. And this should be the last charge, hopefully. Indeed. And it was just enough because my armor just broke. And actually, I should note, guys, that was the same armor that I used to kill the Gatekeeper earlier today. It is about 9:15 my time currently as of recording this, and for me, events they reset at 7 p.m. every night. So you know, he just reset a couple of hours ago. So I actually used that tier 3 armor set to kill 2 Gatekeepers. So it's good for 2 Gatekeepers. So basically, you saw what I used, guys. I used about, what was that, 14 fried leeks and 15 jerky, which isn't too bad. So it's, you know, probably if you wanted to do it with just fried leeks and berry juice, you could probably do it with just a stack of each of those, if you didn't want to waste jerky. And as far as weapons are concerned, you know, I just gave him a good claymore poke. So you can use a claymore, you could use a halberd. If you don't have either of those, you could probably use a bastard sword if you really want, or a scimitar. And then I just used a one-handed sword and a partially broken flanged mace. So it's not that expensive. It's just, you know, kind of it's a little bit stressful. You know, this he hits really hard, and he has infinite spawning minions that spawn every 17 seconds. So it's a little bit stressful if you haven't done it much. Even if you have, you can get into some bad situations pretty quickly. So it's still a little bit stressful. But yeah, it's a pretty simple process, guys. Again, I won't claim that this is the best way to do it, or the most efficient way. You can make use of the trick. Basically, if the Gatekeeper was standing right here and trying to attack me while I'm standing here, the basic idea is you just need to get to here before the attack actually finishes. And since he is pretty slow, it's not too hard to do that. It's really not that hard. It's just a matter of getting timing down, running back, hitting him, run back, hit him, run back, hit him, run back. It's basically that. But again, it's a glitch, it's an exploit. I don't want to show it, I don't want to encourage it. I hope that the developers will fix it fairly soon. We'll have to see. I have no idea. But yeah, this method will get it done. So that's the important thing. And it gets done consistently and relatively easily. So hopefully you found that guide to be fairly useful. Again, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll read them, I'll reply to them, and yeah. So the next guide that I'll probably do, guys, I'll probably do a copper run guide. I'm not going to do that today, most likely. I will probably do that tomorrow, maybe the next day. I might do that this weekend. This is Thursday, July 12th, as of right now. So, yeah, I'll probably post this up alongside a daily dungeon grinding, or a daily dungeon diving video, rather. So you'll be getting 2 episodes from me a day for a little while. So I will post this, let me think. I'll upload both of these probably tonight, and my beginner's guide should go up Friday, and this will probably go up Saturday, and then hopefully I will have the copper guide up for you guys come Sunday. If not Sunday, that will probably go up Monday for you guys. But yeah, until then, guys, take care.